Casey. So today Justin picked out all my makeup. So if you wanted to see what he picked out, how I got this look, keep on watching. First I want to get into a little thing, okay? So I haven't filmed since last September. It is now 2018. It is crazy. And I just want to get on here and say I am so sorry about that. If you are a subscriber of mine who likes to consistently watch my videos. Been struggling with depression a little bit and I'm just trying to get back into the game. So you can't expect to see more regular videos from me. So I just want to get on here and apologize. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. Please keep watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Because there are going to be more videos coming up. Thank you. So basically I'm going to do my makeup in my normal order. And I'm just going to show you the products. I'm playing Animal Crossing Pocket Camp. And I'm obsessed. Anyway, first things first, Justin picked out the Porefession primer. I haven't used this in a while, but I've used most of the tube, so I must like it. And I always prime my face first, so I usually prime my face, do my eyebrows, my eyeshadow, and then my base makeup. So it gives time for the primer just to set in and get ready. So this primer is a pore filling primer. So I'm just going to put it in my T-zone because I don't feel like I need it all over. And I'm just kind of like patting it in. So next we're going to do my eyebrows. Justin picked out the dip brow. The dip brow by Anastasia. At first he tried to pick out an eyeliner and I was like, no baby, it was burgundy. It was a lip pencil actually. And then he tried to pick out an eyeliner and I was like, no baby, no. So anyway, we are gonna use the dip brow. So my dip brow personally is really oily because I put oil in it because it was drying out and now it's too oily. So if you have any recommendations for that, let me know. Probably need to buy a new one. Yeah, I'm having a breakout right now. Sorry, I know I'm all over the place. But every time I get my eyebrows done, used to when I got them waxed, they would break out really bad on top. And then I started getting them threaded and they still break out. So we got some things to work with. So I'm going to be using two different brushes. This Eco Tool, this angled brush, it's pretty thin. I really need to get a fresh one because it's kind of fraying up a bit. And then this e.l.f. one, which I like because it has a spoolie on the end. So since my product is so oily, I just dab it in. I get some on my brush and then I put it on the back of my hand. And I just keep dipping from the back of my hand. And I'm going to brush out my eyebrows. Zoom in. Just brushing on. And brushing on. And then I'm going to start in the front and I'm going to line the underneath of my eyebrows. The other thing about this being too oily is that it just looks oily sometimes. I really just need to get a fresh one and start over. And then I'm going to line the top of my eyebrow. And if you do mess up, don't worry. We are going to clean these up afterwards. So for the front, I just personally go like this. Ooh, it's coming off dark. Ooh, get some of that product off. So for concealer today, Justin picked out the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Eraser of Dark Circles. This little one. Honestly, it's the only one that I really have, so you didn't really have much choices because I ran out of my Tarte, which I love, but it's pricey. So this is what we're going to be using today to clean out my eyebrows. I'm just going to take my double-ended Tarte brush, this in to draw my lines, and this in to blend out my lines. I'm just going to get some on there. Ooh. Also, I will end up putting concealer all over my lids because I like to use concealer as a primer. Just so it cancels out any discoloration or veins or anything in my eyes. So I like it to be a blank canvas for my eyeshadow. Over the top, it's very important to go slow. so you can make sure you get the shape you want. So then I'm just going to take my concealer, I'm going to rub it on my eyelid. So I have been watching Pretty Little Liars. I did watch a couple seasons a few years back, and I used to try to watch it on TV. But I've never like consistently stayed up with it. So now I'm watching the whole thing because I think the show's over. Yeah, it's definitely over, I think. So I'm watching the whole thing and it is so good. I'm still on season 1 right now, which I have seen in the past. So I remember some things. So that's one eyebrow done. I'm going to go ahead and set this eye with the Mercier powder that Justin also picked out. I don't know if he put it out just because it was sitting there or what. But so I set my concealer on my eye first. So I don't get any creasing because creasing is not good for eyeshadow. So now that our eyebrows are cleaned up and done and we are primed, we're going to move on to eyeshadow. And Justin picked out the Urban Decay Alice in Wonderland palette. It's also the Looking Glass. Also the Looking Glass palette. And this is the first palette he ever bought me. It was actually just like a because present. And it was really sweet. It was so sweet. And he wants me to use it more often. That's why he picked it out. And I asked him what colors he wanted, and he said green. So I'm guessing we're gonna use a bunch of these 2 shades, and we'll add some other shades in the mixture just to make it work, because we don't want to just use 2 colors. These are 2 of my favorite shades, and I really love the blue shades, so I'm really excited to dig into this palette again. Because usually I stick to more orangey, reddish tones, like the 350 or the 3502. And I haven't played with color in a hot minute. So we're gonna get started again. So first of all, I'm gonna start with the shade. We're just gonna go right into it. We're gonna start with the shade Hatter. We're gonna use that as our transition color. Are you nervous? Me too. So I don't want the shade to be too dark yet, so I'm trying to put it on lightly and just blend it out, step by step. And I'm using a little rounded blending brush. I do a lot of blending, so a lot of the eyeshadow time is just spent sitting here blending, because it's really important. It's really important. Next I'm going to use this shade called Heads Will Roll. I'm gonna dip into some blue shades because when I see this palette, the first colors that pop in my head is this, and this. Pew, 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 pew. Blue and green. So we are gonna go in with this shade right here. It's called Bandersnatch. Now I'm gonna put this on the outer part. Unless I get carried away. I get carried away a lot. And I'm just trying to pack it on and then blend it out. And I am going to switch brushes because I want a smaller, more compact brush. Because I do want the blue to pop. I really do love these green eyeshadows, but I do wish there were more. Oh, this is the brush from the palette. I'm gonna go in with a little bit of this Metamorphasis shade and put that in my crease to make sure everything is blended out real nice and neat. So yes, I think the Metamorphasis shade makes the green and the blue blend in nicely together. So for the lid, I'm going to use the shade Lily. It's kind of like a duochrome pink color, and it's really pretty. So for this, I'm going to be using my Tarte little flat packing brush. It's synthetic. I love it. I couldn't live without it. This is the state it's in, but I love it. So I'm going to spray my brush first with the Kat Von D Lock-It Setting Spray. And this will just ensure that I get the most out of the eyeshadow. It's really going to pack on the pigment and give it a nice look. Ooh, I don't know how I feel yet. Okay, let's keep going. Let's keep going. It's not bad, not great. So now we are going to move on to the face. That sounded weird, didn't it? So now we're going to move on to the face, and I don't know about this, guys. I just don't know about this. Okay, so the first thing you picked out was this Light Physicians Formula foundation. Look at that. That's not my color whatsoever. So basically I have this because his mom gave it to me. Because it was too light on her, and I was like, cool, I'll try it. This is gonna be dark as shit. And I have to go to work later. But we're gonna put it on because he picked it out, and those are the rolls. Oh, it doesn't look that bad. Oh yeah, it does. It totally does. It looks that bad. We're gonna do our ears because we're gonna have to act like we're tan today. And I'm just using my Real Techniques Beauty Complexion Sponge, Miracle Complexion Sponge. And I'm like, bam, 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 bam in my face. Bam, 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 bam. Just make sure I got the size of my nose. Probably help if I looked in the mirror. Probably. Oh, this is so dark. Oh my god. Ew. I mean, on camera it looks dark. But in person, oh my god, I wish I didn't even look in the mirror at this rate. I gotta send him a picture. Got to send him a picture. So I sent him a picture of my neck, and he said, the color difference? Yeah, I see it. Use a different one. But we're already here. We're playing by the rules. We are gonna play by the rules. And if we look crazy, we look crazy, okay? We're gonna try to blend. I have to wear a turtleneck to work. So now we're gonna hope that concealer can save this. And like I said earlier, we're using the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind, and I have the shade Ivory, which I should use as a foundation at this rate. I don't think I like the sponge tip on this. I haven't used this in years. And I just bought it because everybody loves it. So I wanted to retry it. And I don't think I like that it's a sponge tip. Yes, I'm putting a lot of concealer on. Usually I don't put this much on. Okay? But today, we need some lightness. I've worn foundation like this before, and people will be like, Casey, you look so good. Maybe you should wear a darker foundation. I'm like, it doesn't match my neck. I'm not gonna buy a darker shade because you think I should be tan. No. I'm gonna buy my shade. Because that's the color I am. Yeah, that definitely helped a lot. Putting a lot on. Because now I kind of just look like I did some cream contouring before. So thank goodness for concealer. I'm just making sure everything is blended out really nicely before we set our face. Like I said earlier, we're going to be using the Mercier translucent powder. I'm just going to use my wet beauty blender and dump it. So basically while we're baking a little bit, I'm going to use the Butter Bronzer by Physicians Formula, and I have the light one. I'm just going to take this big crown brush. Big fan brush by Crown Brushes. And I'm going to bronze my face up. If you haven't tried this bronzer, oh my god, you need to. It smells like heaven. Now I'm just going to dust off where we're baking it. So for blush, Jacyln picked out the Becca Jaclyn Hill palette. And I'm going to use this shade right here called Rose Spritz as my blush today. I'm just doing that on a little Real Techniques cow brush. It's called a contour brush. And I always start in the back because I like it darkest in the back for my personal face shape. I don't like the whole rosy apple thing. So for highlighter, Jacyln picked out the Wet n Wild Rainbow highlighter in the Bronze Over. I got this from my sister-in-law for Christmas and I used it for the first time yesterday. And I'm so impressed. It is so pretty. I don't know if I'd pick it out for this specific look, just because I don't know if I would go with a gold highlighter. But it is pretty. It is very pretty. And I recommend it. So again, I'm just going to use my Kat Von D setting spray, and I'm going to spray it. Just so we can be real shiny. Real shiny today. After I do my highlighter, I just like to take my blush brush and run it along the edge. Because I don't want it to be like nail polish on screen, okay? No harsh lines. So now we're glowing. So now that we're done with that step, I'm just going to set my face with the Kat Von D Look It setting spray before I put on anything else. Now we're going to move back on to the eyes. I'm going to do the under eyes. I'm going to start off with the shade Hatter. Doing that all along my lash line. And then I'm just going to take the shade Bandersnatch and put it on the outer part. Next, I'm just go back on the shade Lily and highlight my inner corner. So Jacyln did pick out an eyeliner. It is the Too Faced Love eyeliner from the Love palette. I'm just going to be using this on my waterline today. So the last thing for the eyes, we have the Maybelline Big Shot Mascara. I told a story about this already. Me and Jacyln went to Target, and I wanted to try this mascara. He snuck it into the buggy, but he accidentally put the waterproof in. So I don't like it, and he knows that I don't like it, but this is the one we're going for today, because he put that out. Yeah, I'm just not a fan of waterproof mascaras, because I just think I don't like the consistency. Alright, so now that the eyes are finished, we only have like one more step left. So for lipstick, Justin picked out my androgyny lipstick. I was trying not to use this one. I have two of them, but I don't know where the other one's at. But this one is from the 2014 holiday collection. Original packaging and all that. And this is one of my favorite colors. Oh, look at that. Ooh. Ugh. Alright guys, so that's it for this video. All I did was apply some brow gel because my brows get a little powdery throughout the process and I need brow gel. Okay? So I really hope that you enjoyed this look. Let me know what you think down below. What you think about Justin's picks and what kind of video do you want to see next? Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching.